Hi friends, today we are going to discuss the SPA Clerk Prelims memory-based paper from February 2025 Shift 2 of QA. Let's move on to the first question. A boat covers 120 km downstream in 5 hours and the difference between downstream and upstream speed is 3 km per hour. Find the ratio of the speed of boat in still water to the speed of stream. Okay, it is given that the downstream speed is 120 kilometer in 5 hours. So speed is equal to distance by time. We will get 2 5s are 10, 4 5s are 20. So 24 is our downstream speed. And it is given that and the difference between downstream and upstream speed is 3 km per hour. We know that downstream speed will be more than upstream speed. So upstream speed is the difference is 3. So upstream speed is 24 minus 3, 21. Okay, we got the downstream and upstream speed. We want the ratio of speed of boat in still water to the speed of stream. So downstream, stream, speed of boat and speed of stream. Downstream speed is 24, upstream speed is 21. We know that the speed of boat can be found out using the equation downstream speed plus upstream speed divided by 2, right? So 24 plus 21 is 45 divided by 2 will be the speed of boat. And 24 minus 21, that is downstream speed minus upstream speed divided by 2 will be speed of stream. So 24 minus 21 is 3, 3 divided by 2. So taking the ratio 2 and 2 will get cancelled. 45 is to 3 means 15 is to 1. So our answer is option D, 15 is to 1. Okay. Next question. B is X more than C and A is X more than B. If A is equal to 1000 and if the average of A and C is 960, then what is the value of X? Okay, it is given that B is X more than C, means B is equal to X plus C, and A is X more than P. Okay, and it is given that A is equal to 1000. And if the average of A and C is 960, average is 960, then the sum will be, that is A plus C will be 960 into 2, right? 960 into 2 is 96 into 2 is 192, then a 0. Okay, A plus C is 1920 and A is 1000, then C will be 920, right? So we got the value C as 920. From here we can write A, that is A is equal to X plus B, right? We can put the value of B as X plus C. Then we will get A is equal to 2X plus C. That is A 1000 is equal to 2X plus C. We got the value of C as 920. So 920 will come over here and 1000 minus 920 is 80 is equal to 2X. Then X is 40 is our right answer. Okay, next question. 6 years ago, the ratio of age of A to that of B was 4 is to 1. 2 years hence from the present, the average age of A and B will be 33 years. Find the present age of A. Okay. 6 years ago, the ratio of A to B was 4 is to 1. This is 6 years ago. 6 years ago. That okay. So the present age can be found out using putting x here. 4x plus 6 and x plus 16 will be the percentage, right? Then 2 years hence from the present means adding 2 more. That is 4x plus 6 plus 2, which is 4x plus 8. And x plus 6 plus 2, that is x plus 8. This is the sum. Okay. Average is given as 33. Then sum will be 33 into 2, which is 66, right? So 4x plus x, 5x. 8 plus 8 will give 16 and 16 will get subtracted here. 66 minus 16 will be 50. So 5x is equal to 50, then x is equal to 10. So we got x 10, then x, age of a is 4x, right? 4x means 4 into x 40. This is the age of a 6 years ago. To find the percentage, we have to add 6. So 40 plus 6, 46 will be the right answer. Okay, next question. Okay, Akash spends 5% of his monthly salary on rent and he lends 35% to Vikas. Out of the remaining, he spent 30% on food and the remaining he saved. If savings of Akash is rupees 25200, then find the monthly salary of Akash. Let's take the monthly salary of Akash as 100 unit or 100. 5% of 100, 5 he spent on what? Rent, right? Rent. Then 35 percentage, 35 percentage means 35 he lent to Vikas, sorry, Vikas. Out of the remaining, out of the remaining means 35 plus 5 is 40. Remaining means 100 minus 40, that is 60. Out of the remaining, he spent 30% on food. 60 into 30. 30 percentage of 60, we will get 18. 18 he spent on what? Food. And the remaining is 60 minus 80, that is 42. He saved. Okay. If the savings of Akash is 2520, this 42 in the place of 42, we are given the value 25200. 42 into 6 we will get 252. That is 40 into 2, sorry, 40 into 6 is 240, right? Then 2 into 6 total. So adding both 252. That is 42 into 6 is 252, then 20. That is, we got 1 unit as 600. Then our salary is what? 100 unit. We assumed the salary is 100 or 100 unit. We got 1 unit as 600, then 100 unit will be 6000. That is 60,000. Okay, moving on to the next question. Fifth question. A car and a bike can cover a distance of d kilometer in x hours and y hours respectively, and the ratio of x to y is 9 is to 8. If the speed of car and bike is 80 kilometer per hour and 90 kilometer per hour respectively, then find the value of x. Find the value of d. Okay. X is to y, that is speed. Sorry. X hours and y hours. So ratio of time is given as, that is x is to y. 9 is to 8. To cover the same distance, right? So we know that speed ratio will be inverse of this, that is 8 is to 9. And the speed, it is given that 80 and 90. In the place of 8, it is 80. In the place of 9, it is 90. To find the total distance, here we want the correct value. We only got here 9x and 8x. So we can't find the correct distance here. So the answer is option C, cannot determine. Next question. 20 men can do a work in 24 days and 24 women can do the same work in 48 days. 20 men started the work and after 12 days, all 20 men left the work. Okay. Find how many women are required to complete the remaining work. Okay. 20 men can do a work in 24 days. So So the total work is 20 men into 24 days will be equal to 24 women. This work can be done by 24 women in 48 days. So equating these two, we'll get the efficiency. That is, this D and D will get cancelled, and this 24 and 24 will get cancelled. Then cancelling with the 4, 5 fours are 20, 12 fours are 48. So M divided by this W comes over here. Here is already a 12. I did as such. Divided by this. This 5 will come over here. From here we can assume the efficiency of men as 12 and women as 5. Okay. Then the total work will be 20 men. 20 men, each man having efficiency 12, 20 into 12, can complete the work in 24 days. This will be the total work. This will give you 24 into 2 is 480. 480 into 12. Okay. Next, find how many women are required to complete the remaining work in 8 days. Okay. Before that, 20 men started the work, and after 12 days, all 20 men left. 20 men started the work. 20 into 12. They worked for how many days? 12 days. So this much work will be completed, right? 20 into 12 into 12. So this is the total work. From this, we have to subtract 20 into 12 into 24 minus 20 into 12 into 2. What is common in both? 20 into 12 into 12 is common. So the one remaining is 20 into 12 into 2. This will be the remaining work. This have to be completed. So the total work 20 into 20 men with the efficiency 12 into 24 days. This is the total work. So this much work is completed. So subtracting 20 into 12 into 24, 12, 20 into 12 into 12. 20 into 12 is forming both. So the efficiency of each woman is 5, 8 into 5, 40. Total work here is 480 into 12 watt. So 20 into 12 is 20 into 20 is 2440. So this can be multiplied easily using 12 into 24 is 240. 240 into 24, which means 24 square is 5760 is the total work. From this, subtract this work. 12 square is 144 into 2, 2880. This is half the work, right? So the remaining is 2880 divided by 5 into 8. That is remaining work in 8 days. Woman with woman. 8 into 5, 40. So 2880 divided by 40, we will get 7 4s are 28, 72 as right. Next question. The sum of four consecutive even numbers and three consecutive odd numbers is 175. If the smallest odd number is if the smallest odd number is 50 more than the smallest even number, then find the smallest even number. Okay. It is given the sum of four consecutive even numbers and three consecutive odd numbers. Okay, is given. The smallest odd number is 15 more than the smallest even number. Okay. If we take the even numbers as x, then x plus 2, then x plus 4, and x plus 6, we can, this is these are odd, even numbers. Then odd numbers, it is given the smallest odd number is 15 more than the smallest even number. This is the smallest even number, right? So 15 more than will be x plus 15 will be the first odd number. Then the second odd number x plus 70. Then the third odd number x plus 90. So adding these two, the sum is 175. How many x? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7x. 7x plus here 19 plus 17. What is 20 plus 17? It is 37, right? So 19 plus 17 is 36. 36 plus 15 is 51. 51 plus 6, 57. 57 plus 4, 61. 61 plus 2, 63. 7x plus 63 is 175. Then 7x will be 175 minus 63. So it is 112. Okay, cancelling with 7, 1 sevens are 7. Then 4, 4 and 2, 42, 7, 6, 7. So x, let to find the smallest even number. Smallest even number, we take it as x. So 16 will be smallest even number. Okay, next question. There are two numbers x and y, while the sum of x and y is equal to 160 percentage of x. If the average of x and y is 160, then find the value of 60 percentage of x minus y. Okay, it is given that two numbers x and sum is, that is x plus y is 160 percentage. 160 percentage means we know that 60 percentage is 3 by 5, right? 3 by 5. So 160 percentage means 8 by 5. So 8 by 5 of 1 x. Okay. Then in the next sentence, given that the average is 160, then the sum will be double of 160 is 320. So x plus y is 8 by 5 into x and x plus y is 320. Equating these two, 320 is equal to 8 by 5 into x. Cancelling with 40. So x will be 40 into 5 is 200. Then y will be, the sum is 320, right? Then y will be 120. Then x minus y will be 80. 60 percentage of x minus y means 3 by 5 of 80. Cancelling 16 into 3, 48 will be our answer. Okay. Next question. In a mixture, the ratio of milk to water is 4 is to 1. Milk to water is 4 is to 1. In the mixture, 24 liters water is added and the difference between milk and water in final mixture becomes 84 liter. Then find the initial quantity of the mixture. Okay. 24 liter water is added. Okay. Then the difference. Okay. 24 liter water. So we'll take the initial 4x and 1x. 24 liter water is added. Then the difference. Difference means adding 24 more, we will get these two as 4x and 1x plus 24. the difference will be 4x minus x plus 24 is 84. So subtracting 4x minus x is 3x and 4x minus 24 is, that is minus 24 is equal to 84. So 3x will be, 24 will get added here. 84 plus 24 is 108. Cancelling with the 3. 3 3s are 9. 18. 36 will get 36. You and the initial quantity. Initial quantity total is 5x. We got x as 36. Then 5 into 36. 30 into 5 is 150. Then 150 plus 30 will get 180 liters total. Okay. Next question. A man invested rupees X at a rate of 10 percentage per annum on compound interest for 2 years and received an MO interest of rupees 1008. Okay. If man invested rupees X plus 1200 on compound interest at the same rate of interest for same period of time, then find the amount obtained by man. Okay. We know that 10 percentage per annum on compound interest, we will get how much percentage interest by using successive formula 10 plus 10 plus 10 into 10 by 100, which is 21 percentage. This equation has to be by heart. So 21 percentage, in the place of 21 percentage interest, it is given that 1008. So 1 percentage will get what? Cancelling with the 21. 21 into 4 is what? 21 into 4 is 84. So the remaining 16 is here. 16 and 8, 168. 21 into 8 is 168, right? So 1 percentage is 48. So 100 percentage will be 4800. Then 100 percentage is taken as x. Then x plus 1200 will get this, plus 1200 will get 6000. Okay, 6000 is invested for the same period of time at the same rate of interest. Then find the amount. So 6000 into 2 years for 10 percentage means 21 percentage. 21 into 60 we will get 1260. So this is only the interest. So adding with the principal, we will get the amount 6000 plus 1260. 60 will get 7260 as the right answer. Okay. Moving on to the next question. 11th question. The total number of boys in two schools A and B together is 800. The ratio total number of boys in A and B together to total number of girls in A and B together is 40:11. And if the ratio of total girls in A and B is 6:5 respectively, then find the difference between total girls in school A. Okay. Let's first try total boys in A and B is 800. Total boys, right? Boys, total boys. Then the ratio total number of boys in school A and B together. Total number of boys in A and B together to girls in A and B together. Girls in A and B together is 40:11. We know that the total number of boys in A and B together is 800. So 40 unit is 800. Then 1 unit will be 20. Then total number of girls in A and B will be 20 into 11, that is 220. Okay, this is the total number of girls in A and B. If the ratio of total girls in A and B is 6 is to 5, that is, we know that the total number of girls is 220 and the ratio of girls in A and B is 6 is to 5. That is, total 6 is to 5 and total 11 unit is 220. Then 1 unit will be 20. Okay, so girls in A will be 120 into 6 means 120, and the girls in B is 20 into 5 is 100. Then find the difference between, so that the difference will be 120 minus 100 is 20. A certain amount is distributed between P and Q in the ratio 5 is to 7 respectively. P and Q. A certain amount is distributed between P and Q in 5. If P had received 16 whole 2 by 3 percentage more amount, then he would receive rupees 4,200. Okay, 4,200. Then find the amount received by Q in rupees. Okay, let's consider P received 5 unit, then Q received 7 unit. It is if P had received 16 whole 2 by 3 percentage more. Let's 5 unit or 5x and 7x. 16 whole 2 by 3 percentage is 1 by 6. Okay, you have to by heart each and every important percentage to the ratio conversion. So 16 whole 2 by 3 percentage means 1 by 6. So it is given that 16 whole 2 by 3 percentage more amount will be 7 by 6. That is adding this 1 to the 6. 7 by 6. So 7 by 6 of 5x is 4,200. Okay, this is the meaning of this sentence. Okay, he would receive rupee. So cancelling with 7, 7 6 are 42. Then so 600 into 6. So 5x is equal to 606 is 3600. Then find the amount received by. Okay, then x will be 3600 divided by 5. That is cancelling 3 5 sevens are 35, then 720. X is 720, then 7x will be 720 into 7. 700 into 7 is 4900 plus 20 into 7 is 140. So adding these two, we will get 5040. Okay, 5040. Next question. The sum of three numbers A, B, and C is 975, and B is 5 by 8 more than that of A. If C is 125 more than B, then find the values. The sum of three numbers is given are, that is A, B, and C. Let's take the numbers as A, B, and C. It is given that B is 5 by 8 more than that of A. 5 by B is 5 by 8 more than that of A. 5 by 8 means if A was 8, B will be 5. More means if A is 8x, then if A is 8x, then B will be 5x more, that is 13x. This is the meaning. Okay, so A, we can assume that 8x, B as 13x, plus C. If C is 125 more than B, B we taken as 30x. 125 more than means 13x plus 125 is equal to 975. Adding these 13 plus 8, 21, 21 plus 13, 34x is equal to, this 125 will get subtracted here. So 975 minus 125, we'll get 850, right? Okay, cancelling with uh, 17, 17 2s are 34, 17 5s are 85, then a 0, then again cancelling 25. So x is equal to 25. We want to find the value of C. C we are taken as, well, if C is 125 more, so C is 125 more means 13x plus 125. 13 into 25 is what? 13 into 25 plus 125 will be the value of C. We know that 12 into 25 is 4 into 25 is 100. Then 12 into 25 will be 300. So 325 plus 125. So 300 plus 100, 400, then 450. Okay. Next question. In 2017, a village population is X and the population of the village is increased by X percentage annually. If increase in population from 2070 to 2090 is 12,000, which is 120 for percentage of the 2020 population of the village. Okay, then find the value of X. Okay, from 2017 to 2019. The percentage increase is given as what? It is 12,000. The percentage increase is 12,000, and it is also given that which is, and that is, it is also given that 125 percentage is the percentage change. 125 percentage, sorry, 125 percentage of 2017 population. We know that 125 percentage means 25 percentage is what? 1 by 4. Then 125 percentage means 5 by 4. That is, if our initial population was 4x, this will be increased to this. This will be increased to what? Increased by 5 units. That is, 4x will be increased by 5x, increased by 5 units. It will become 9x, right? And this increment 5x is given as 1 2 triple 0 12,000. Understand? The percentage increase is given as 12,000, and this percentage increase is 125 percentage of the population of the village at the time in 2017. So 125 percentage is 5 by 4, which means if the population in 2017 was 4x, then the increment will be 5 unit, that is 5x, and the total, that is it will be amount to 9x, that is the increment, that is this change is 5x. Okay, but we want to find the value of x. Okay. Okay, x is given here percentage, so we can take another variable, 4 unit, 9 unit, 5 unit. Here is also a variable x. So x percentage. We know that this population increase will be in terms of compound interest equation, that is principal into 1 plus x by 100 the whole square for 2 year, right, will be the amount. So from this equation we can, p comes here, then a by p, that is a by p will be 1 plus x by 100 the whole square will be a by p, right. Amount by principal, the ratio we'll get in terms of a square. Here, the amount, the principal we taken as 4 unit, it is amount to 9 unit in 2 years. So we have to write in terms of square, 2 square change it to 3 square. Okay, 2 years, that is the square. So amount, principal we consider as 2, then it amounts to 3. 2 amounts to 3. So what is the percentage? So what is the change? 1 is the increment, that is the change, upon 2. So to find the percentage, 1 by 2 into 100, this will give you 50 percentage. So x will be 50 percentage. Okay. Next question. A invested rupees 6,000 in a business. A invested rupees 6,000 in a business, and after 4 months B joined him with rupees X more than, B joined him X more than that of A, that is 6,000 plus X, and at the end of a year the total profit of the business was 4,400 and the profit share of A is 2,400. Okay. So after 4 months B joined, so time period of B will be how many months? 8 months. So A invested for the whole time, that is 12 months. So this will be their investment ratio, and their profit ratio is, it is given that out of total profit 4,400, profit share of A is, that is A is 2,400 out of total 4,400. So the share of B will be the remaining 2,000. Cancelling 2, cancelling with the 4, with 6 fours are 24, 5 fours are 20, and cancelling with 6, here we will get 2, then cancelling with 2 you will get 4 here. Okay, the remaining is 600, here 1 by 6, right. So 600 into 5, cross multiplying, 600 into, 6,000 into 5 is equal to, here 6,000 into 4 plus x into 4, that is 4x, right. So this will come here as minus 6,000 into 4, that is 6,000 into 5 minus 6,000 into 4. What? It is 6,000, right? That is 6,000 in 1. Yes. Equal to 4x. Then x will be cancelling with 4. 15 4s are 60. Then 20. 1,500 will be the value of x. What we want to find the investment of B. So investment of B is this, right? 6,000 plus x. That is 6,000 plus 1,500 is 7,500 is the answer. Okay. Okay, next is DI. The table given below show the number of books read by 3 people in 3 different libraries, P, Q, and R. Okay, 3,000, 3 libraries. Okay, let's move on to the questions. Find the ratio of number of books read by Cian from P and R together. P and R together of Cn will be 60 plus 50. That is 110. Find the ratio, right? To the number of books read by Priyan, that is Priyan, from Q and R. From Q and R. 9 plus 64, 154. We can cancel it with 11, right? 11 ones are 11, then a 0. 11 ones are 11, then 44. 4 11s. Okay, then cancelling with 2. 5 is to 7 is so option B, 5 is to 7 is answer. Next question. Find the difference between the number of books read by Rian from P and Q together. Find the difference between the number of read by Rian from P and Q together. P and Q together 72 plus 80 is 152. And number of read by Priyan from P. Priyan from P is 84. 152 minus 84 will give you 78. 16 reduces 68. Okay. Next question. Cyan reads 20% more than. Okay. These all are direct questions, right? Average is given and the data is already given. So 18 is 19 and 20. These three questions are homework for you. Okay, do it by yourself. Already all the data are given. Okay, let's move on to the next question. The next question is from next DI. Is bar graph. Okay, let's. The bar graph given below show the number of items sold by A and B in 3 different years. Okay. 2015, okay. Okay. Then, if the number of items sold by A in 2018 are 40% more than the number of items sold by B in 2015, then find the difference between. Okay. This also you can do it by yourself, right? This first question. Then second question. Then third question. Fourth one. Fifth one. Okay. Okay, let's move on to simplification. 26. 27 into 12 plus 11 into 20 divided by 70 is equal to 8 into question mark. Okay. Okay, this 27 into 12. You can write 27. You can directly multiply it. You can to do it more simply. Let's break 12 into 3 into 4. Okay. Then sorry plus 11 into 20, you can find simply 11 into 2 is 22, then a 0. Divide by 17 is equal to 8x. So 27 into 3 will get 81, right? 81 into 4 is what? 80 into 4 is 320. 81 into 3, 24. So by doing like this, you can find it easily. Plus then 220 divided by 70 is equal to 8x. 324 plus 220. What is 300 plus 200? It's 500, right? Then 24 plus 20, 44. So 544 divided by 70 is equal to 8x. So cancelling it's 70, 70. 3s are 51, right? Then 34, 2 times. So 8 4s are 32. So x is 4. X is 4. That is our correct answer. 27th question, simplification. 28 into 5 plus 8 into 5 is equal to x percentage 300. Okay. What is 20 into 5? 20 into 5 is 100, right? And 8 into 5 is 40. So 140 plus 8 into 5 is 40 is equal to, we know that with percentage, percentage means divide by 100, right? So two zeros will get cancelled. So it will be 3x. X. So 140 plus 40 is 180 is equal to 3x. Then x will be 60. Option B is our answer. Okay. Next, 28. Root of 625 is what? 25 plus root of 1296. It is 36. 36 square is 1296 plus x is equal to 169. So 25 plus 30. What is 20 plus 30? It is 50. Then 5 plus 6 is 11. 50 plus 11 is 61. That is x plus 61 is equal to 169. So x will be, this will get subtracted here. 169 minus 61, you will get 108. So to find the square root, if it's a large number like this 1296, how to find it? Tell you simple method. Split the number the two digits from the right side, right hand side. Okay. 96. Then take the last digit 6. So it can be a square of number ending with 4 or a number ending with 4, 4 or 6, right? Square of a number ending with 4 will end in 6. Or so next, take this number 12 and find the number which has a square less than or equal to this number. That is 3. Square of 3 is 9, right? So our number can either be 34 or 36. To find correct number, find the square of 35. 35. How to find the square of 35 easily? First multiply 5 into 5 and write it as 25. Then multiply 3 with the next number. That is 3 into 4 is 12. So 1225 is 35 square. So our number is more than that, which means 36 will be, that is 36 square will be 1296. Okay. Like this, you can find the square of any number. 29 x into 15 means 15x plus 30%. You know that with the percentage, two zeros will get cancelled. So 30 into 4, 120 is equal to 8 into 3 is 224, then a 0. So 15x is equal to 240 minus 120 will be 120. 15x is the 120, then x is what? 15 into 8 is 120. So x is 8. 15 into 8 is 120. Or you can simply cancel 120 with 15, you will also get the answer. Next question, 276 plus 12 square is 144 divided by x is equal to 84. So what is 200 plus 100? It is 300. Then 76 plus 44. 70 plus 40 is 110 plus 6 plus 4 is 10. Okay, so like this you will get 420 divided by x is equal to 84. Cancelling with 7. 12 sevens are 24. 6, then cancel with 12. So x is equal to 5 is the right answer. Okay. Next, 31. 16 into 50 plus. What is 16 into 5? It is 80. Then a 0. 800 plus x square. So 280 into 281 into 4. 200. What is 200 into 4? It is 800. Plus 81 into 4 is 80 into 4 is 320, so 324. So this 2 will get cancelled. X square is equal to 324. So x will be 18. That is 18 square is, so x will be 18. 18 square is 324, right? 18, 18, 18. Okay. Then none of this. Okay. Next question. 32. 76 into 5. What is 70 into 5 is 350 plus 6 into 5 is 30. This is 76 into 5 into cubic root of 64 is 4. Divide by x, you will get 190. Okay. So 350 plus 30 is 380. So 380 into 4 by x is equal to 190. What is 190 into 2? 190 into 2 is 380, right? So 2 into 4 is equal to 8. X is equal to 8. Okay. Next. 204 into 7. 200 into 7 is 1400 plus this 04. That is 4 into 7 is 28. This will be 204 into 7 plus 1500 divided by 5. Cancelling with the 5, we get 300. Okay. This divided by 144 is our answer. So 1428 plus 300. So 1728 divided by 144. So by guessing, the only number ending is 2. So 12 will be the answer to do it correctly. Cancel with the 12. 12 12s are 144, right? 1 12s are 12. Then 552. 12 4s are 48. Then 48. Okay. Cancelling with the 12, you will get 12. Next question. 34. 337 into 5. 300 into 5 is 1500 plus 37 into 5 is 30 into 5 150, 7 into 5 35, 150 plus 35 185. Okay, minus 115 plus 60 minus cubic root of 8 is 2. This is our answer. So 185 minus 8, 150, you will get what? 70, right? Okay, 70. Then 70 plus 60 is 130. 130 minus 2 is 128. So 1500 plus 128. That is 1628 will be the answer. Okay. Next question. 35th. 180 percentage of 480. With percentage you can cancel 2 zeros. Or you can write this. You know that 80 percentage is 4 by 5, right? So 180 percentage will be 9 by 5 into 480 minus 20 square is 400 plus 22 is equal to x into this is 2 by 5, right? 2 by 5. So cancelling 480, 9 into 5, 45, then 30, which 96 into 9. What is 100 into 9? 100 into 9 is 900. If it was 100, so 109 is 900 minus 4 into 9 is what? 36. 900 minus 36 will give you this answer. Then 422 is equal to 2x by 5. 900 minus 36 minus 422. That is 900 minus 458. You will get 2x by 5. So 900 minus 458 is 442. It's equal to 2x by 5. Cancelling with 2, 2, 2, 1. 2 to 1 into 5 means 20. 220 into 5 is what? 1100. Then 1105. So this is our answer. So we done all the problems. So for next memory based questions, please support. Okay, let's meet with another set of questions. Okay, thank you.